Hello guys and welcome back to another custom tactics video. Sorry for no uploads last couple of days. I've not been feeling very well at all. However, I did play last night, not with this team, but on a different account, using these tactics, and we did manage to get ourselves a 15-0. I'm actually going to be using these tactics later on stream, so make sure you subscribe and you can see me use it, and hopefully we can get a nice back-to-back 15-0. But I'm going to take you through these. Do leave a like for me, I'd appreciate it, and let's get into the video. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 8% off. Okay, so a lot of you guys will know that recently I've actually been enjoying using a 4-2-3-1. However, it's not necessarily been this version. I've not used this one much. This is the one with the wingers. And the reason it's interesting is because obviously when you have a left and right mid, you have the ability to make them those inside forwards, which is also powerful this year, as we know on FC. So rather than just having the free cams, which I do sometimes find beneficial, to be fair, because they're just sort of closer in together, and I think the way I play, I can quickly pass the ball around and things like that. But having the inside forwards is nice. What I would say is you should try both versions of the 4-2-3-1 and see which one you sort of prefer here. But they're both very, very decent. I feel like with this one, it's a little bit more attacking. You're going to see how I've got the inside forwards going here and how it's going to look sort of in game on paper. So we've got a little Barca themed team going on here. I'm actually looking forward to using this later. What I would say here is, can this guy do deep line playmaker? He actually can't, which is surprising. So holding is fine. Basically, what you want to do with your CDMs is whatever their plus is, you know, whether it's holding or deep line playmaker, just try and get the plus rolls in there. You can see we've got two inside forward attacks here, and then also balanced fullbacks as well. And we sort of complement that by having two holding DMs. So they're not really going to get forward at all. They're just going to chill there. And we're going to have some sort of support from the fullbacks, because obviously if you picture how an inside forward works, they sort of tuck a bit more inside, and then there's a big space left, you know, sort of between the winger and the fullback. So having them on balanced is just going to narrow that gap a little bit and give you a little bit more in the attack. Of course, you know, we've got our advanced forward here. That is my favourite instruction to have on a striker. We do have a balanced playmaker. I was sort of tempted to try him on a shadow striker. The reason I didn't is because we've already got the two inside forwards both on attack. So I thought if I have a third sort of attacking midfielder running in behind, it might be a bit too much. I actually do need somebody to link the play up. So we left him on playmaker balanced, and that sort of works. I'm interested to see how this guy plays when I use him at cam, because he's just not a player I've really seen much of. I don't know whether any of you guys have used him. He looks pretty decent. We've got this Barca themed team going on. But essentially, what you're just going to want in this setup is two fullbacks that are both good at defending, obviously, but capable of going forward, because they are going to join the attack a little bit here. And then just your meta, you know, wingers, your best players possible on the inside forwards. This Ferran Torres and Rafinha are an insane combination to have on that. Both just two elite cards at this point in the game. Obviously, R9 is a crazy one to have as well. In terms of the actual tactic, I'm using balanced on the build-up style, 70 on the depth. You can sort of tinker that to however you want to play. If you struggle with your defending, you can lower the depth. However, at least for the long term and improving, I would recommend having the 70 depth. It's just the way that once you get used to it, it just plays best on this game. But guys, hopefully you enjoy these tactics. Do let me know how you get on. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.